Hello, good evening, and welcome. Weighing in at 198 kilos from Norway, Robert Hilton. Good evening, Robert.
Good evening, mate. Two things.
Yeah,
First one, you really woke me up
yeah.
after being a bit tired of this day. Second thing, it's 2 less kilos.
I have no idea about kilos. I literally just guessed it out of the thin air. I knew it was
Yeah,
more than what I weighed, but
yeah.
I have no
Let's not
idea.
talk about that.
We do stones and pounds here over here, so
Yeah.
it's like we're on that different thing. All right, let me.
In track and field, there's a certain race called an English mile. You have 500, 800 meters, 1500, 3000, 10,000, and one English mile, which
Yeah,
is about 1600 meters or something.
yeah. We work in
Yeah,
miles here. We work in miles, feet, inches,
yeah,
stones, and pounds. That's what I understand. Good
yeah.
evening, Roger, the viewer. I wonder
The
if I
guy
could
with
do
the
that.
best initials.
You think everybody should get like a little boxing welcome?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Right. We are.
Let's.
I am West Ham manager, just in case anybody is new watching this in the future and thinking, who's this weirdo? Yes, I'm West Ham manager and I'm on 19 points after 7 games. Tottenham are second on 18 and Robert's Liverpool are third on 16. It's very early in the season and it's very tight. We've only played 2 Champions League games as well. But I have managed to win the Community Shield and the Super Cup already. So a good start. But let's continue. Robert.
Yeah, we have like 3 weeks left to play again.
Yeah.
2 or 3 weeks. Oh, you really woke me up. I was a bit drained for energy before we started. That intro made it for me.
Oh my
If that's
God. Endrick has withdrawn his formal transfer request. Finally. Finally. Wow, that was last season. Last season, that was. That's taken so long. Oh, I can finally start playing the bloke.
that's good. I was a saga, yes. It lasted a while.
Oh, it really did.
Okay, while we wait, yeah, while we wait for our next match, I have to get you guys' takes on Tuchel as manager for England.
Oh, okay.
What's your impression after press conference, if you have seen it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll be honest. I don't think they didn't want to pay anybody's release clause. Like, apparently they interviewed 10 people. I would guess that Eddie Howe and Graham Potter turned it down. I think Potter is on so much money from his Chelsea contract, where he got a 5-year deal, that he's probably being paid. And as soon as he works, he won't be being paid. So he might have decided to like take 3 or 4 years off while he just earns like £1 million a month, basically. So I don't blame him for that. Eddie Howe probably doesn't want to leave Newcastle at this moment. He probably thinks he's too young for international management. Plus, the FA didn't want to pay his 5 million break clause. So there wasn't anyone better available. It would have to be a foreign manager unless we just took a risk on crap managers like Gerrard and Lampard, who've never done anything, never won anything. So we've done the sensible thing and we've gone for a guy that has won things, has won cup competitions. And guess what? The World Cup is a cup competition. So I'm fully behind him. But I do think it's really disappointing that we don't have any English managers of a high enough level.
Yeah.
It's a shame. The way you mess around with my love.
But is it a problem that it's not an English one? It seems for me like you English guys, you are so.
Yeah. Yeah, for some people
I wouldn't call
it's
it
unbelievably bad. Some people are still thinking about the war. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Do you think it's a problem for many Englishmen that it's German?
Yeah, old people. The older you are, the more of a problem it is. That's the broad strokes of it. If you're young, if you're properly old and your parents were in the war, yeah, I'm sure you probably grew up not liking Germans very much. It'd just be, of course, a thing. But then, yeah, anyone younger wouldn't have that. So I don't have it. I don't have that problem. It's not ideal though. They are the arch enemy of all the international teams. Like if you said, what's the derby game for England? What is the derby game? And you'd say, well, there's two. One is Germany and the other one is Argentina.
Yeah.
And there's bad blood there.
Yeah.
Because we own the Falklands.
Falkland Islands, yeah.
There's bad blood about that. So this has turned into a political broadcast.
But your impression of the
by the No Clue Party. He's just I don't. Yeah. I've decided for my own mental health. I pretty much decided to give up on England. So I don't watch any of the friendlies. I don't watch any of the qualifiers anymore. I'll watch them at tournaments. And I find that it's much better for me. It's a bit like the news. If you watch the news every day, you end up feeling either anxious or depressed. If you completely ignore the news, you actually find that your whole mental health is happier. So, England are a bit like the news. Depressing.
I did spend 20 minutes watching the press conference, and I think he made a good impression, respecting the job, respecting the task, you know.
Mate, we could do a podcast. We could do a podcast, me and you. Just listening to you there. We should do a podcast, me and you, and we just talk about things that have happened this week. Do a weekly podcast, and we talk about things that have happened. And yeah, mate, we could even do a man. Well, no, probably wouldn't combine well. I wonder if we could combine it where we play Football Manager and talk about the week's events. Probably not.
Maybe you are able. I'm not.
No.
I think I wouldn't play it too well. I wouldn't keep the focus, you know, both on the conversation, both on the gaming.
What do you think? Where we talk about football-related things, that could be good.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I think it's a good idea. We could do a pilot episode.
It would have to be maybe like, we'd have to like replace one of our sessions. Maybe like the Monday session, we replace it and we do the football, because then we could talk about what happened at the weekend, basically. Or, you know, and then the only thing is we'd be a bit late on to check if there was Champions League games on the Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'd be a bit behind. But you know, it's fine, isn't it?
That's fine. Monday is a good day. My impression is many other football podcasts are coming out on Mondays. Just that I do a sum up from the weekend, and they include the Champions League from last week and look forward to next Champions League matches. So we could do that. Do a bit banter. Mocking Rob
No.
when he's, stu- he's stumbling in his English words. You know, the guy here who mocks Rob the most is Rob, so that's no problem.
Oh God, I've been offered a new contract. This is probably the first time since I've known you that I haven't asked for one, but they've actually offered me one, and it says
Cool.
sign players to sell for a profit, play attacking football, win the Champions League, qualify for the Champions League, be competitive, and then from next season on, it says win the Premier League every season. Win the Premier League. Oh God.
Every season.
Yeah. Like, what's the point in earning more money? I might as well just earn the minimum amount of money. I always think that. What's the point in having... Go on.
As long as it gives you a bigger transfer kitty,
Yeah.
then I see the point. But apart from that, no. I've been more. I've started to play more like you. To the point is to maximize or push it to the limits, like you say.
I've broken you.
You know, when we started with the Barcelona Real Madrid save, I was occupied with looking at the balance. Now it's 70 plus, now it's 100 plus, and I was bragging to you about that. Look how well I run the club.
Yeah.
And there I was sitting with, Nelson Viper as my best signing. I had some good signings, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. You were busy.
And
You wanted to sign your favourite players at that point.
Yeah. I'm excited to see my new centre back coming in the doors. I have to wait a bit, but Romero from Spurs.
Yeah, Klopp is Spurs manager.
Yep.
Oh man, I forgot that we had this international break. You should have got me to advance this for us before we started.
I should have made you do that, yeah.
Have we got too many leagues in? I'm going to have a quick look how many leagues we've got in. Add, remove leagues. I think we should speed up the game a bit because we have got England, France, Germany, Italy, Netherlands, Portugal, and Spain. Like, should we remove the Netherlands?
Yeah, we can. Yeah. We only have the top flights, right?
No, we don't. We've got B. We've got B in Italy. I'll remove that. It won't happen till the summer. What else shall I do? Shall I leave it? Shall I remove Portugal?
Yeah. And you can easily remove all leagues under the top flights in all nations because now it's coming more and more regions, you know?
No.
So
I was just thinking we've got... Okay, so now we'll have... At the end of the season, we'll have France, Germany, Italy, Spain. Top divisions. Leave it at that?
Top divisions, yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. Hey, Jamie's here. My most loyal viewer.
Jamie.
He was the only person who watched me play RoboCop.
Nice. Credit to Jamie.
Credit to Jamie. well, metaphorically credit for him. Obviously, can't really send him any credit. Why am I going? Who are they? Too much scouting has gone on. So what are the games tonight? Oh yeah. The fourth game. The fourth game is our head-to-head away at Anfield in the Carabao Cup.
Oh, yeah.
So our big head-to-head
Yeah.
match is coming up. Robert's super excited because recently he seems to have played me at my place, and then plus finals, which are neutral grounds. He needs the bonus.
Yeah. And I've been losing way too many
Yeah,
in a row. So I have to do something with that to break that bad spell.
yeah. Who have you got
Of
now?
course, it's Brighton.
You have to say away or at home, Robert. Honestly, I've been trying to train him up.
Yeah, we're gonna play on neutral ground. No, the stadiums were available. It was a cricket match on Anfield and
Oh, for God's
concert
sake.
on Amex.
This is why I
It's
apologise
away.
for that. This is why I normally do the jokes. I apologise for my colleague.
I think Jamie likes my jokes.
Mm,
Only Jamie though.
Diogo
He's
Costa.
just polite.
Costa has won the Golden Glove twice in a row now.
That's good.
I just didn't even announce that.
Long
I just
time.
clicked it. Yeah, Haaland won the Ballon d'Or. And that is the third time he's won it, because Osimhen won it that other time.
Yeah. How old is he now? 27 or something?
Oh, I don't know.
He's gonna win the Ballon d'Or the next 7-8 seasons.
Do you think? He's 28.
Yeah.
He'll be 29 next summer. That's not good.
Okay, 4 or 5 then.
That's not good. If you play long enough, you'll be able to play me without Haaland again, mate.
Yeah, that's. I want to play. I want to play till after Haaland has hung up his boots.
Yeah. All right, we've both got away games, so we've got to. Oh my God, I've got my under-18 squad there. Nearly a nightmare. I'm gonna pretty much play my best 11 for this one. I'm just not gonna be able to get these guys in. Too old for you, Kent. I don't know what that's reference to. I can't remember. I've really picked my team very slapdash and quickly. Now I'm regretting it because Robert's in dead silence picking away at his team there.
Yep. I'm not 100% satisfied with how my DMs are playing, so I was using a bit of time to find the right starting 11. Now I'm ready now.
Cool. Pickford is in goal for Forest.
Pickford is Pickford. It's funny how he always walks around shouting to the players, tell them to calm down while he's not calm, to
Yeah.
put it mildly. But he's such a brilliant reflex goalkeeper. But as a centre back, you must get
Oh, what a goal. Colwell.
nervous around him.
Yeah, I think that if he was... I feel like if he was world class, he wouldn't still be at Everton, though.
Yeah, good point.
So, I think he's good, but... We used to have better goalkeepers. Oh, I've scored twice, both from outside the box.
Nice.
Oh my God, he's off. Gibbs White off. Ha! Another goal. Oh, disallowed. Mate Sarr is such a better player now he's playing alongside Camavinga. It's really elevated him.
Yeah, I guess.
Forest have just 10-man Forest have just scored, but it was an own goal. Hey Jamie, good evening. This game has kind of petered out. I shouldn't be nervous at 2-1 because they've only got 10 men, but
I'm nervous. Still 0-0 for me in Brighton.
what minute?
67th.
Oh. Ha. Thoughts on the delayed FM25, Jamie says. Yeah. Well, yes, I'm definitely disappointed. And I'm also aware that they're definitely going to release it in March because that's the end of their financial year and they need to make money. So wherever it's at that point, it'll be released. But I can't... Oh, good, 3-1. I can't speculate on whether it's going to be good or bad because we just haven't seen anything. So, yeah, disappointed it's delayed, but I'm not going to speculate on whether it's going to be good or not. I'm definitely concerned it might be more dumbed down and console based, but we'll see. I'm willing to wait and see.
Last chance for me, still 0-0. Deep into stoppage time. Ah, Osimhen misses. Ay. It's a draw. What the?
It's a draw.
It's you know, it has turned to this now. I'm sitting here getting very confused when I draw a match away. Annoying.
I thought it's always a banana skin Brighton. Though it's one of those ones like they're like the mid teams like Tottenham, Brighton, Villa. normally going to win. You're going to win 4 out of 5, but there'll always be that one where they get a draw.
Yeah.
Even Brentford can do it to you.
2 draws in a row. Last one, last session. First one, this session. That gives you 5-point advantage.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good.
Jamie, yeah, I agree with you, Jamie. I'd like a physical version. Yeah. I'm a bit of a collector as well, so if it had a nice case or a little, if they did a little special edition with like a poster or some cards or whatever, a little gift, I would take it. Which reminds me of this, if everyone looks at the little screen. I think this was like FM2012. Look. It's a little Football Manager football shirt, but it's a USB stick. And I love that. Yeah, Man United aren't mid in this. I think they're doing okay in our game. They come in. This game's mental, by the way, that I'm playing. Still going. I can't believe Forest have scored 2 when they're down to 10 men. Oh, and a safe penalty. That would have been 7-2. Oh, no, we did get one. Verts still managed to score one. 7-2. Wow, that was crazy stats. They had 2 shots, 2 on target, and scored 2. I had 39 shots, 21 on target, an XG of 6.6, and 16 corners. I actually don't think I played very well. Scored 7 away from home. I don't know if anyone's ever played multiplayer, but I always get stuck on this screen. Robert can do things, but I'm stuck on this Team Talk screen until he clicks the button. Happens every single time.
That's maybe because you are the host, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've got it to save after every match. Okay, yeah, Robert is right. After that 0-0, I am 5 points ahead. Let's have a look at the stats on his Brighton Liverpool. Oh, Brighton edged it. Possession and XG.
Placed. So that's why I haven't talked about getting FM'd.
Haha.
Because that's not right in this case.
Yeah.
So it's just a bad match from us.
What is Jamie saying? Pez did a USB. Oh, yeah. I only have the FM0608 physical. Yeah, I've got those. 6, 7, and 8. I've got that. All my games on physical are 360. Yeah. Hey, I switched to digital since we've gone Series X. Because I get sent free digital codes now. I used to get sent games. So I've got some real good collector stuff. Maybe I could send you something, mate. I've got like, if you collect Xbox 360, I've got I've got loads and loads of press only versions of Xbox 360 titles. Jamie said Liverpool should sack their manager after that result. This is the original Jamie, not Jamie. This was the Jamie that was here before the other Jamie. Jamie Burton.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case you thought I was...
Jamie Burton give me...
Yeah.
Give me... Yeah.
Because he's...
So Burton give me this stick.
He's a Man United supporter. So he's going to give you proper Liverpool stick. Doesn't matter that you're
Yeah, I have
that
to.
you're Norwegian. You're gonna get it.
Yeah, as if I'm a Norwegian, it's gonna
Okay.
explain
I've got
that
something
about.
to show Jamie. Well, I'll show all you guys. Check this out. Check out my mouse mat. Check it out.
Cool. Oh, 2006.
I know.
You've used it since 2006.
Nope. I bought it on eBay. And I use it to put my water on. I don't even use it as a mouse mat. FM 2006. Jamie says, I'd appreciate it. No, I'm not sending you a code. I meant a disc, a collector's item. No, he just wants a freebie now. No freebies. All the freebies go to channel members. Not that there is many freebies, but if there are freebies.
Champions League next.
Oh no. Okay, I've started to get a message from my scouting team telling me that my financial situation is so bleak, and then it gives me a list of players I should suggest selling. Shit. That's not good, is it?
No, the question is, how important is it to sell? How important is it to follow that message?
Yeah.
Could you be fine without?
I won the Champions League final the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, it was easy win, because you should tell Kent, but
You
it
say.
wasn't only that much. You have been better than me. Yeah, but in the Champions League final, I got a red card. Bellingham did a stupid tackle from behind after 5 minutes
Yeah.
on the middle of the field.
Not even the middle. It's kind of in your third, your defensive third almost, or your half. Crazy. And the only way
Then the game was lost.
Yeah. The only way I could
After
cheer
5
him up
minutes.
was by telling him the whole career of Clive Spice,
Oh yeah, that
my striker
my day.
from my under 18s. He's improving. He could be a 3-star player one day, but we're always going to keep Clive Spice.
If you're gonna sell Clive Spice, I'm gonna do everything to get him.
He's not for sale, mate. He's not for sale. I'm keeping him till he's 38. And then I'll make him my assistant manager.
I'm gonna create games in FM24 day and night, all the time, just to get that Clive Spice coming up as a youth player. Oh, he's better than Helmet. He's better than everything. Everyone. I love him.
Yeah. Oh, here's his little face.
I'm so jealous.
He's kind of business at the front, party at the back. He's got like a scruffy mullet, and then he's got freckles.
Look at the bloke. He's like straight out of the 80s, you know.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He's not
he could
18
be,
till
Mark
for
Wahlberg's younger brother.
another 6 months. He's not 18 for another 6 months.
For those of you guys over 40 years old, he could be Mark Wahlberg's unknown younger brother.
Yeah.
If you take that reference.
Oh, Jamie, I'm definitely doing it. He said that would be great if you did it. I'm definitely keeping Clive Spice. He will play in my first team. In 2 years, he'll play in the first team. Once he counts as homegrown club, and then I will start bringing him on in matches. I've just decided he's gonna be my project player. Where I'm gonna see how good we can get him.
I hope you lose him like I lost Chouameni, that he won't sign a new contract, and then I'm gonna snatch him.
That's really mean. That's the meanest thing you've said to me. That's so
I'm so
mean.
jealous on Clive Spice.
That's so mean.
That's the
I was
coolest
really
name
good
ever.
to you. The fact that you've drawn 2 in a row, you absolutely useless manager. 2 in a row he's drawn. He's literally thrown the league away already. I just didn't want to rub it in, but yeah, he's out. It's over. The league's mine.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Unfortunately. Have to go for the cups again. Next season. Next season. Starting to talk about that.
Oh yeah, the classic next season.
Yeah, just that it comes earlier and earlier. That's not a good development. Nah. You should keep your Spice. I'm not gonna do that, even though it would have been tempting. Let's get back to winning ways against Zagreb. In Zagreb.
What is up with this bloke's head? Ethan Black. What is up with his head? He's kind of got a see-through head. Ethan Black has a see-through head. Don't know what's going on there. I'm definitely playing him.
So funny, you know, if you download those face packs, those who are looks much better than the original ones. And if you sign a new 60-year-old scout or something, it looks like he's 21.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. I'm trying to rotate, but I haven't got enough players in the... Oh yeah, here we go. Got this guy, Gabriel. All right, I've put the worst team out I could possibly put out. You should start Spice against Liverpool. Ha ha ha.
If Clive Spice scores and sends me out of the cup, I'm gonna log off. I'm not gonna participate on the rest of the stream.
Okay, Jamie, see you in a bit. Jamie M. I mean, I've really put out a weakened team against this lot. Let's see. Many teenagers. I've got Hotter in goal. Hotter in goal, Black at right back, and Gabriel left back. These are players that are never going to play for me, by the way. That's how bad they are. They're not just bad, they're really bad. They won't even make it as footballers bad. But I'm so determined to rest and rotate.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I lost this game... Oh, I think I'm 1 up. If I lost this game, I would not be rotating in any of the other Champions League games, but at the moment I can afford to risk it.
I did send out almost exactly the team as against Brighton. Took me 97 minutes and didn't score there. Took me 1 minute here and I scored.
Yeah. I'm 0-0 at half time. I've had 18 shots, 6 on target. But I do feel like I am going to have to do something here.
I'm struggling to find the best DM pair. They're too equal. Too
Samu.
Valverde.
Oh,
He has played as many games as right wing as DM. But now I finally decided he's the main man in DM, and I just have to find his partner.
my team's finally woken up. Second half, changed a few. 3-0. Miles Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly scored as well. God, what a waste it was on him. Honestly. You think you buy all these young players and you think, oh yeah, I'll play them. And you kind of can't because you're under pressure. Like we're normally so close head to head that you can't risk like bedding in a few young ones. So
Yeah.
it's only when the gaps open up that you can do it.
Positive side, I haven't conceded the last 2 matches.
Yeah. Negative point, they were both against pub teams.
Yeah, called Brighton a pub team.
I was joking. Okay, you played Dinamo Zagreb. Oh no, you're still playing.
Best team in Croatia.
Yeah.
Croatia, who got to the World Cup final in 2018, was it? 20?
Yeah.
But do agree. Zagreb isn't the best team in the Champions League. Far from. But they're good enough to knock out the Norwegian teams in real life in the Champions League qualifiers.
Okay. We move on. I've got Leeds next.
Yeah, I play Bournemouth.
Leeds. Oh, he's okay. It's only a week. Really interested to see if this young Japanese keeper will actually end up being as good as he could be. I think you have to play them. Like if I literally played him in league games, he would start improving. But who's got that?
Yeah.
Who's got that
Same
level of comfort?
Same as with Viper. If you play him every match, it's going to be fantastic for you. But if he's just a sub or even worse, he's just a regular squad player.
Yeah.
All right, let's rest some guys. This is the last one before you.
Yeah. I was hoping you wouldn't remember that.
I guess you were.
So that's why I hadn't said it. I was going to say it. I was going to say Leeds and then you. And that's why I went Leeds, 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 like that.
Yes.
What do you mean, yes?
Just that I'm ready to play the match.
Oh, I thought you'd started. I was like, has he started? I thought you'd started and scored.
No.
This is a risky one, mate. I've rested too many, I would say, at WSC.
Yeah. I've rested 5, I think.
Oh, I've rested more than that. 1-0. I basically left
Same.
Saka and Musiala in. And Costa. 3. So it's changed 8.
8? Okay, yeah.
But don't get me wrong, my backups are good, but they're the English British players. Dorrington and Yoro are my centre halves for this game.
Yeah.
He was starting for Tottenham. Dorrington was starting for Tottenham when I bought him, and I've basically killed his career. But I just needed to get 8 British players that were the best I could get. Yeah, Leeds have already had a couple of good chances. This is not good.
Bournemouth, 1 chance, 1 goal. But luckily I have 3 goals, so...
Oh.
There did my clean sheet go.
Lewis Skelly gets another goal. He's doing all right. I'll move the speed up a bit. I feel like you're ahead. Are you in the second half?
Yeah, 55 minutes.
Okay. I'll go a bit faster. I'm still in the first half. Okay. More changes. Changes, turn and face the strange changes. Alright, that's too many subs. I've only got one sub left for the second half. Oh yeah, I was watching someone on Twitch playing Football Manager yesterday, and they're just banging out the tunes. They are playing like tune after tune, and I was like, that is copyright strike, every single one of them. I'm thinking, how are they getting away with that? Like, people that
On
just...
Twitch as well?
People, yeah, on Twitch, people are like playing like proper music, which they haven't got the rights for at all. You're not allowed to do it. It's in Twitch's terms and conditions and everything. And I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe Twitch just doesn't police it, but YouTube does. If I played copyrighted music on this stream on YouTube, tomorrow the stream wouldn't exist anymore. They would have blocked it. It would be unviewable. It would be blocked. The video would exist, but no one would be able to watch it.
Is that big difference between those two?
Because YouTube, the videos are there forever. So this video will be on YouTube forever. But if it's full of copyrighted music, it won't. Whereas Twitch, it's kind of different because it's gone, isn't it? In the future, it doesn't really... People don't go back and watch your old streams.
You can watch, not everyone, but you can watch, like... there's an archive there. I follow some Twitchers, call it that. For instance, if I follow a series and I want to see, how did that go? I can go back and watch from the last 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah, but you can't watch from like years ago. Or
No.
That's what I mean. So that's the thing. But anyway, the point is, they don't seem to police it as much. But I just feel like it just feels like cheating a little bit in a way, because you're providing extra entertainment by playing music that people know, which is fine. I haven't got a problem with it, but the fact that everybody can't do it means it's not fair. Like, if someone complained about your stream, you were playing music and someone complained, then it would probably be, you would get a warning or whatever it is.
Many of the popular guys on Twitch are playing music.
Copyrighted music, you mean?
Yeah.
Popular music.
Bangers, tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can play music that isn't, that you own or that is copyright free. Anyway, I won 7-0, by the way, with my reserves. Good evening, Lee. Yep. I'm pretty good after that.
Hello, Lee.
Saka got a hat-trick, which cheered me up because I've spent so much money on him. It's incredible. All right. So the gap stays the same. I'm on 25 points after 9 played. Tottenham are on 21 points and Liverpool are on 20. Man United in 4th on 18 points. Here you go. Jamie said, I've seen musicians be struck by copyright for their own songs. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Carl's here as well. Hello, Carl.
Hello, Carl.
Views on Thomas Tuchel. Well, he's the best that they could get, is the bottom line. That's the short answer. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I think this is the best they could get. I'm not as big an England fan as I used to be. I find them a bit depressing, but who's the best English manager? Eddie Howe. He probably didn't want it at this moment in time. He'll probably get it in the future. And England didn't want to pay release clauses for anyone, so we had to get a manager who didn't have a job already. So Thomas Tuchel was the right choice.
Yeah, maybe FA wanted to get him before Man U. Try to get him.
Yeah.
Because I think it's not far away with the change there.
Yeah, I mean, like if he wins the World Cup, he'll be a hero and a legend forever. So he's won. At least he's won something. I like the fact he's actually went to Chelsea, won the Champions League. Like, well done, well done. Oh, Michael Carrick. Oh yeah. But you know, these managers need to get a chance higher up. Like Carrick needs to be West Ham manager next. When Lopetegui gets a sack, that's what you need. You need them to get a chance in the Premier League. It's so hard. Robert, I am gonna take a toilet break before our match, so I can be relaxed. Are you gonna talk to the lads, or are you taking a break?
I think I can stay now. I can talk with the lads.
All right, I'll put the competition screen up. Yeah, back in a minute.
All right. Yep. Cobbleshley would be good, Jamie. Or Big Sam. Big Sam for England. I do watch, Big Sam's podcast. No tippy tappy football. I think it's, yeah. Big Sam is a character. I watch a lot of and listen to a lot of football podcasts. Do you guys have any favorite podcast? Football or whatever subject? In Norway, we are hoping for a lot of us are hoping for a change of manager. We did win 2 matches in a row before the last one, when we lost 5-1 to Austria 3-4 days ago. We beat Austria at home first, then we beat Slovenia with Česko 3-0 and played really well. And of course, Norwegian press were we are the best team in the world. We have the best striker in the world. We even have the best striker partnership with Haaland and Sørloth. As usual, Norwegian press. But we got down to earth 3 days later. Got hammered 5-1 in Austria. Things are back to normal. Yeah, overlap is good, Jimmy. Stretford Paddock, I haven't seen. I have to write that down. Yeah, we hope, Carl, we hope for Ole Gunnar. It's a natural choice, I think. At least if we're gonna go choose a Norwegian manager. I think it's fair to say that the Danish league is the best one. Yeah, without doubt, the Danish one. FC Copenhagen gets the best results out of the Scandinavian teams. And then it's probably the Swedish one, I think, and Norway compete with Finland for third place. Maybe we are a little bit better than the Finnish league. But without a doubt, Danish one is the best one. Okay, I wasn't aware. No. In England, I like the Guardians, Football Weekly, with Max and Barry Glendenning. Bullet Train, Brad Pitt with Brad Pitt. No, I haven't seen it. Colorful train action. That's a genre. That's a category. Colorful train action. Me? Oh. For me, it's very simple. It's only FM. Was Fortnite for a period. My wife and my son is playing Fortnite, and oh, what's the other name? The other game? Valorant. Valorant. But I'm not good. I'm not good at Fortnite. I'm actually that worse. That so bad that they tell me I play like a bot. So there you have me. So I stick with FM. That's what I do best. And I use a lot of time on FM with tactics, testing things, playing my own solo saves. Hi, Jimmy. I haven't missed the big one. It's coming now. Kent went on toilet break. So I'm just chatting with the lads. We just won each our big match comfortably. You see the table there.
Helps if I turn my mic on when I return.
Yeah, I haven't followed him, Carl. I think I have to do that. I heard about him. By the way, I'm from Oslo, yeah. Originally, I'm from Oslo. I live 1 hour outside of Oslo now, but I'm from the big city in Norway.
All right, here we go. The Crapabao Cup, but Don't worry about that. It's Liverpool versus West Ham. The head-to-head. Rob versus Kent.
Yes.
Let's look at our head-to-head record to make me feel better. Previous meetings. Played 23 times. This will probably end up being the most we've ever played in this save. 23 times. I've won 15. Drawn 1. We've only drawn 1. And the weird thing is, that was the first game we ever played. We drew. Yeah. Lost 7.
Yeah.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. But I just don't see many. Yeah, we've played so many times since last season, mate. You know, we've played 6 times since last season's away game. That's the last time. So it's 6 at neutral or my place. And then the last time I played you at Liverpool, I lost 4-1 the last time. So,
that was game week 2 last season.
Yeah.
No, game week 4. Yeah, doesn't matter.
Well, I don't like it. Nobody likes the away games against an online opponent. They're the toughest ones. So I'm gonna zone in. I have rested players, so I've got no excuses on that front. Haaland's been wrapped in cotton wool, waiting for this big match.
My best team is ready. No injuries.
Okay. I'm just double checking the amount of times I've put some weird goalkeeper in or put a DM at centre half or just some weird thing. All right, we're ready. Come on, boys. This is the big one.
Come on, lads.
I don't want to go out.
Turn it around.
I don't want to go out of the cup. I want to stay in the cup. Look at those lineups. Donnarumma, Alexander-Arnold, Araujo, Inacio, Mendes, McAllister, Valverde, Naipan, Bellingham, Leao, and Osimhen. And then my team, Costa, Hakimi, Diamondi, Colwell, Udogi, Saka, Sarr, Musiala, Haaland, Camavinga, and Wirtz.
Comprehensive.
And let's change it to comprehensive. Yeah, I thought you were saying my team was comprehensive. I was like, oh yeah, cheers, mate. Oh dear.
It is.
Here we go. Come on, you
No
irons.
stupid tackles. No red cards.
Come on, you irons.
Verse.
No. Oh.
Crazy back passes. No fumbling with the ball. Inside the...
Chim chimney,
area.
chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. We are those bastards in claret and blue. Although today we're wearing white. I do like the all white kit. It's always a classic. Come on. Straight on Haaland's head. Saka. No. Musiala. Oh, should have hit it then. No, Spice is not on the bench. Good spot though.
Like that question.
Oh my God. That was... Hang on. Did Costa put the ball in the net? Flip it hell.
Oh my God. Maybe that's the closest we get.
Well, the closest are my 2 shots on target that they haven't even bothered showing me.
Don't like it. Don't like it.
Oh my god.
Don't like it.
Finishing. It's always a way against you. Oh my god, I've dominated this. 8 shots. Not enough. Not enough. I'm not happy. All right, second half. Oh, for God's sake. Turn. Here we go. Go on, hit it. Oh. Flipping out, Robert. The skin of his teeth. I know what's going to happen. It's so obvious. There you go. This is so obvious. Everybody knew that was going to happen. 1 shot, 1 goal, 1 on target.
That would have been straight in the corner.
Go, 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 go. Run. Oh, go shut up. Oh. This is a joke, man. Oh my God. This is, come on guys, so many times, so much time in their area. Someone's got to create a chance. Oh! Oh, for God's sake. Well done, mate.
Thanks. That was... Oh, I was nervous.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
working with a defensive line, and time wasting like F,
yeah.
and the mentality as well.
I'm surprised with 10 corners I didn't score from a corner. I always score from corners. 10 corners, 14 shots. I feel like I got FM'd, I'm going to be honest. A little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe a bit. Because I didn't see. I wasn't paying too much attention on the stats in the second half. But I think from
Just
what I saw, yeah, I think I
double
was
your
a bit
corner,
lucky there.
double your corners and almost double your shots. But it just didn't. I only got 4 on target from 14. But there it is. There it is. Ah, my long unbeaten run ends. I do think home advantage is massive. I do think, yeah, obviously it is.
Yeah, I was fortunate to beat you. I can agree on that. But it wasn't lazy management for me. I was working all
No,
the
I'm
time.
sure. I just couldn't
Yeah.
believe there was a point in the second half where I was thinking we could sit here for
Yeah.
3 games and I'm not scoring. You just saw it, wave after wave after wave, and it didn't happen. I mean, who knows? Maybe I made a mistake taking Haaland for Samu off, but I felt like I had to try something. Yeah. Jamie, you should be here more often. You're much more of a wind-up than everyone else. Everyone else is super nice. You're much more of a tosser. Well, what can you do? Oh, crap, we're straight in the Premier League.
Yeah.
The funny thing about it is, if I win the league, Champions League and FA Cup, it'll be the same as last season, where I won 5 trophies and Robert won the Carabao Cup. So I'll let him have that. I would not be this cheery if that was a league game, let me tell you, or a Champions League game. But I've got to keep it real. I can't win everything.
I got Fulham in the next round.
Needless to say, my interest in that competition ended.
Yeah.
Talk to the
I
audience. Flipping out.
Yeah. I can list the teams who are left.
You could.
Liverpool play Fulham, Forest play Brighton, Newcastle play Wrexham, Swansea play Birmingham.
Yeah.
So Newcastle tough. Apart from that, should be okay. Hopefully someone knocks out Newcastle before the final. Yeah. Back in the Ajax days, I would take that as a compliment, Jamie. Not now. Not now.
Yeah. Robert is Ten Hag. I'm only 653 million in debt.
To be honest, so sorry, I'm not changing the subject.
Yeah.
To be honest, I have more charm than Ten Hag, but English level is about the same.
Yeah, but they're not talking about that. They're saying you go and win the one crappy trophy that you have to win to keep your job.
Yeah.
I've got Brentford away, so I've got to be on my game here, because otherwise, you know what could happen.
Yeah, same. I play Southampton away, should be 3 points, but you don't know.
I was suffering from a bit of a hangover of that. It isn't a nice feeling losing. I'm frustrated more than anything. I'm frustrated. If you'd have beat me fair and square, I'd have swallowed it. Unhappily swallowed it. But I'm just left frustrated because, oh God, we've scored straight away here. Just couldn't score. It's like Haaland doesn't exist against you. Weird.
Hi, James.
Hey, James. You just missed Robert beat me. It wasn't much fun, to be fair. You didn't miss anything. When you scored, I was like, that was literally your first shot on target. I was like, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Are you going to draw this one?
Nah, don't think so. Still early. As usual, the opponent scores one on their only chance, so 2-1 now.
All right, 2-0. Brentford have got Restes in goal.
Yeah. He was much of the reason for me to lose 2 points against them. That was the only reason, in fact. Game for me today is a bit laggy. Is it for you?
No.
Probably on my side. Okay. It's okay, but...
Do you think I should let Vaduz 2 win the semi-final against Vaduz so that Vaduz 2 could qualify for the Conference League?
Yeah, but... how will you be able to play in...
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't be able to play in Europe. That's how bad it would be. So, it'd be a stupid move, but it'd be funny.
Yeah. Ended 4-1.
2-0. Yeah, he's good, Restes. He saved 5 goals, 7 shots on target, only scored 2. Tottenham stay 4 behind. They really haven't been slipping up, you know. It don't normally last this long. It doesn't normally go like 10 games.
Nah, after 10 games, we are usually one and number 2. All right, schedule next. Champions League again. Yeah, 2 more matches than your international break.
Haaland's on 14 goals already from 8. What was the shock? Oh, Brighton beat Arsenal. That's knocked Arsenal down to 8th. Liverpool youth setup recognised among world's best. Wow.
Yeah, I've been having a bigger focus on it. On this save. Constantly asking the board.
That's just weird. They're listing those players. Like, why aren't I in it? I've got tons of young players. How weird. I suppose they must have to go on and play or do something.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Behind.
I looked at the players it listed for you and I didn't have a clue who any of them were. Except for Curtis Jones. Ha! I thought I saw that. This regen player or new gen player, Graham. So good they named him twice. Huddersfield striker or AM. He won Player of the Month. Graham. Brilliant. I've waited a long time for a Graham. That is amazing. That is completely amazing. He's on loan at Huddersfield. He looks a decent player as well. Graham. Brilliant. The odds on a Graham in this game, do you realise how small they are? It's really fine odds on a Graham.
I guess, yeah.
I think the one thing that would make me drop the mic, turn the game off and never stream again is if we had a Derek. Or a Kent Hammer. If Kent Hammer is this search, see if there's a Kent. Ryan Kent. Kent Banada. Kent Nielsen. Frankie Kent. Kento, I like this guy. Kento Hashimoto. From now I want you to all call me Kento. I will only answer to Kento. It's my Japanese samurai name. There's a few Kents. There's a couple of, more than one Kento. Kentaro. Maybe I should be a Kentaro. Should I be Kentaro? Kentaro or Kenton? Kenton sounds a bit square. What about Kentavaros? Ah, no, I've changed my mind. Oh my God, Kentiti. There's a Kentiti. Kentiti. Oh man. Kent Hammer Jr. There was in one of my early saves. There was a I'm pretty sure his name was Kent Hammer because I accidentally put my name and surname in and then surname in, so his name was Kent Hammer. Oh dear, that amused me for quite a while.
That's a good one.
I think that's on the console version where you get to name your son. Liverpool have made a 56 million offer for Tell. Now, the reason that's funny is he's ex-West Ham. He was on loan to me for a year where he did nothing. And he's done nothing ever since. So, yeah, good luck. You can have him. He'll do better for Robert than he has done previously, but he really hasn't done anything yet.
He has a very good potential. So maybe I can...
Yeah, I'm sure he'll play better. They always play better for human players, don't they?
Oh, by Leverkusen.
MC Hammer. Right, what is the schedule? So I've got Sevilla away. Oof, and then I've got Brighton. Probably have to take Sevilla a little bit more seriously, if I'm honest. But I am going to stick with giving Jota the Champions League games. All right, mate. Are you ready, mate?
Soon.
Yeah. No, I was just checking. So I'll keep going until you are ready.
I'm ready now.
Yeah. I've put out a reserve team. I've even changed the keeper against Sevilla away. This will be interesting. No Haaland, obviously. I do it because I want these guys to get games. I'm not just...
Yeah.
I'm not just resting. I won't do it in the knockout stages. I can tell you that now. In the knockout stages, it'll be my first 11. But you're not on comprehensive still, are you, mate?
Could be.
Ha ha ha. Classic.
Oh, 2-0 after 10 minutes, 2-0. Chesco Magic giving us rest. 3-4 matches ahead now. Just see, yeah, have a strategy.
I've really stopped scoring from corners. I've noticed that. Yeah. Just not the same. VAR check.
Oh! Yeah.
Goal. Oh, I needed that. 1-0. Normally the floodgates open, but let's see. Oh! Just... God, talk about not clinical. Not clinical. I think I made a mistake letting Ferguson go and keeping Hendrick. I'm going to own up to that. That was a mistake. Someone had to go. You can't have 4 strikers for one position. So Hendrick is just not the real deal yet, unless he comes better later on. But I struggled to get a goal out of him. Whereas Ferguson was like clinical.
Yeah. But he can play all 3 positions up front, you know?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so he's more useful in that way. Still 3-0, 66 minutes.
I'm 1-0, 80th minute. Plenty of shots, just not on target. There you go, 1-0. I mean, I shouldn't moan. Flipping hell. Some of them are stepping up though. That Miles Lewis Skelly, I'm starting to think he could be a player, but whether he'll get enough game time, he's just got... Yeah, he's not going to. With Matassar, Camavinga, Zaire Emery and Thuram ahead of him, it's difficult. He'll probably be Thuram's long-term replacement eventually. I never really keep a player long enough normally. I never keep them till they're like 27, 28 to see what they end up like.
Yeah. And the Miles guy, for some reason I thought he was left back. I haven't checked him properly, obviously.
No, he's a DM.
So he is a DM, yeah. Okay.
My finances are so bad. I wonder how much you can make in a season. Like, if I win the league and the Champions League, I wonder how much you can make back. Because I might fail FFP. Oh my God.
always have that hanging over you, that
I
FFP thing.
I know. I just don't
But I
know.
should have,
Go
yeah,
on.
I should have as well, because I'm struggling as well. 364 in minus on overall balance.
Yeah. Oh my God, Haaland thinks he should be starting more games. I just was resting him for the Champions League. How mad. You can't
Yeah,
even do that. You can't even go that far. I'm really gutted that Clive Spice hasn't been called up. I've had so many young players called up. Brett Wilson and Spencer White have been called up for the under 21s. Dorrington gets called up for every England squad, by the way, but
up for it.
never plays.
Not for the under 21s, but
The regular England squad, yeah. Never plays. He's called up every time and never plays. It's just a weird anomaly. So, what's the schedule looking like now? It's so annoying that loss to you. When you look at my whole season, it's all green, one draw, and then that one loss. It's an absolute pisser.
yeah.
The last time Robert beat me, I was on 60 games unbeaten. 60 in all competitions. And I had to go away to him and I lost.
We have the rematch in the league in January, I think.
Yeah.
1st of January, actually.
I don't think you'll get away with it again.
Well, let's see later on. I can't think too much about that much right now. I have to try to, if it's possible, to reduce the gap before we meet.
Yeah.
If you lose a point or 2 points suddenly,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not expecting it. I have to be there to grab the 2 points.
Well, of course.
I've had too many of those when you're drawing. I also draw or even lose.
Oh yeah, that's always funny. That's the funniest. Well, yeah, it's an interesting one. 5 points. 5 points isn't that many. But it's who blinks next. It's always who blinks next on 5 points. If you lose and I win, it's 8 points. Then it's looking ominous. So, yeah, I'll be doing everything I can to go to your place and win. It's for the title. I've got nothing to lose. I'm going to go for it.
Yeah, that's a real 6-pointer.
Yeah.
Either 2 points or 8 points.
Yeah. So, I'm going to go for it. Levi Colwell. He's turned into a good player. It's the only place where I would say in my squad I haven't got absolute worldies at centre half. the rest of my squad is world class, but I don't feel like I'm starting with Colwell and Kanate. And I've got Diamonde, but I feel like it's the only place on the field where your players are better. That's how I feel. I think your centre halves are better.
Yeah. Araujo is. But the other guys are only 3 stars. But now I get in Romero, so he's going to be the natural one. 2 4 stars. So Romero is the important one in the next window, and if I get Tell, it's just to have a backup for both wings, both Leao and Naipan. He's more a squad player.
I must have a much bigger squad. I've almost got 3 for each position.
Yeah. I've been selling a lot.
Yeah.
Last 2 seasons, and I started with this youth policy transfers, in the summer, where I bought like 3 4 promising ones.
Yeah.
I handed debuts to 3 of them. 4-0. Okay, offside. Yeah, offside. Chelsea are no match anymore. 14-0 shots on target after 55 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to... If the gap was a little bit bigger between us, I would put more young players on the bench and bring them on, but it just doesn't feel quite the time. I do it in the Champions League, but I haven't got them registered, so... In your single player save, you can grow a career and have all these young ones come through and develop them and stuff. But in this, if you blink, you're out. You'll be like, okay, well, I developed a few players, but didn't win the league.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you'd have to live with.
The question is what you really want. What is the most important?
Yeah. Well, exactly. I'd never play any young players. I do want to win the league. The order for me does seem to be league, then Champions League, then FA Cup. I always seem to favour the league. Only if I've won the Champions League already. If I've never won the Champions League, yeah, I definitely want to win it. But I do feel, when it's me and you, I feel like the league is harder. It's just harder.
Yeah. It's more matches and it's harder, and yeah, I couldn't agree more. Okay. Now I'm gonna have my break. It's international. Just gonna go on the toilet, grab some water.
Okay, mate. I'll carry on. I can tell the guys about this
Yeah.
under 18s match. Man of the match, Clive Spice, 8.2
Yeah.
and a goal. Wow, his dribbling's up to 14 now. His pace and acceleration are up to 14. Hang on a minute. Is he actually going to end up being okay, even though I've been joking about him? He's certainly very fit with his fitness of 16. We keep going. What's his contract? Oh, I've got him on 3 years. It's crazy how many man of the match awards he gets. That is a weird anomaly. International week. Internationals where they're guaranteed to come back much less fit. Oh, 50 best players in the world. Wow, I'm well happy with this. Haaland. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the top 10. I think that's my record, 6 in the top 10. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of the top 50. That's definitely a record. 15 of the world's top 50 I've got. I'm happy with that. He's pretty much showing me who I need to sign next. I can't get Leao, number 2, or Bellingham, number 5. 'Liverpool sign Tell. Kent, I put the tactic on slot 2. Beat Arsenal 4-0. Ipswich 10-0. How weird. Isn't that weird, Roger? That was a tip that Aaron told me. That is so weird.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did we sign Tell?
You did.
Nice.
No, I know, Roger. I don't get it either. It seems somehow that slot 1 gets hard coded on console in some way. That's what it feels like. Oh my god. Again, Spice has now got a 10 out of 10 and a hat trick in a 7-4 win. He's on fire.
How much? Yeah. How much is he worth?
110,000.
Okay.
But he has 16 goals in 25 appearances.
Yeah.
5 man of the match awards. But, you know. We want Spice. I can't play Spice, mate, honestly. Clive Spice can't play yet. It's just too early for him.
He's become the mascot for this stream.
Yeah.
We both love him. You have a manager you compete with who just admire your player. It's kind of like how Mourinho was about Gerrard. Very fond of him, always talking good about him. Yeah.
I didn't know that. How can you find out what promise you've made a player? God.
That's a good question.
Expects to play. He has been promised that he'll play more first team football. Okay. No, I already gave Spice a 3-year contract in the last session. I got ahead of it. In my Vaduz save, I gave Torre a 5-year contract because he's my highest scoring player in the history of Vaduz, even though he's a centre half. Geez, how long has it taken us to get through this transfer window? Not transfer window, international break.
There's only 3 days left. Then it's match again.
Things are slower in the multiplayer. Clive Spice didn't score in that game, but they still won. Oh my God. New England star thanks Carsley. England's latest star, Alfie Dorrington, has spoken of his pride at winning his first England cap. There you go. I've got Bournemouth away. And then I've got Barcelona
Norwich.
in the Champions League.
Yeah. While you play Barcelona, I play Real Madrid.
Yeah. I'm away as well. Don't know where you are. Both of these are away for me. Bournemouth away, then Barca away.
Yeah. Norwich away, Real Madrid at home.
Okay. I've put Euro and Dorrington at centre half.
Yeah.
What did you have for dinner tonight, Robert?
Pizza. We had pizza because I had to attend the meeting.
Yeah. Did you,
So time
was it, like frozen pizza?
frozen pizza from not delivery.
The delivery pizza is basically, it's also pizza, but it's triple the calories.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's like, hey, you ever one for the supermarket, you think, oh, that's nice pizza, and then you get a delivery one, you're like, Jesus Christ, there's like 4 times as much cheese and fat dripping off this. It's like a different level of pizza.
That's more like today was just because we had a little bit short time.
No, it's fine, man. I'm not criticising. I was just interested. There's no criticism here.
Yeah.
We often have it. Do you know what we have? We have the smallest pizza. I can't remember the brand of it. There's this really thin, cheap pizza, and we have half each with a salad. That's it. Half a cheap thin pizza, and then a salad. Honestly, my diet has so much improved since I've been with my wife. I mean,
Yeah.
I am literally 2 stone lighter. I am 2 stone lighter. That's like well, that's a lot. You don't know stone, but that's a lot. I don't know what it is. 20 kilos.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's 20 kilos. Maybe it's not. I don't know how many kilo in a stone. But it's significant.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should really learn this because I keep having these conversations with people about weights, and I just don't understand kilos.
For me, stones are Greek.
Yeah. Well, it's £12 in a stone. £12 in a stone. Easy.
Yeah. Ah.
Okay, I'm 4-1 up.
2-0.
4-1 at half time.
Oh.
You made me play quicker, by the way. This is your fault. So we won't have any complaints there.
Okay. What's for sure is my wife is the better cook out of us two. I'm not that good. She's a really good cook. I'm more average.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I'm the same. My wife cooks pretty much.
Yeah.
We probably go out one night a week. We do one night we'll go out, or one at the weekend. So she will cook 5 times, and I will cook once. I do one a week. I do Tuesday. On Tuesday I go out and buy the food, and then I cook the food. So that's my one night.
Yep. That's nice.
But the rest of the time. Did you actually lose weight or just weighed yourself about the chair? Ha ha ha. Yes, no, I have to go to a special place to get weighed, and I do weigh myself in my wheelchair and see what the weight is, and then I get out and sit on a plastic chair and then put my chair on the scales and weigh that, and then subtract. That's how you get my exact weight. So I only get weighed probably once a year at most. Oh crap, I've used all my subs. This is ridiculous. This is so easy against Bournemouth.
How much now?
7-1.
7-1. My match is just finished 3-1.
I'm happy with this because was my experiment with Dorrington and Yoro. They're the future at centre backs. Zarowski is a real player. He is a real player. I could play him every game. He's only 19. I'm not sure, but I think, isn't he the only regen we've got of either of us actually that plays?
Let me check. I have 3
that play.
You mean not players, not players you have bought, but players coming through the academy?
Yeah. I've got tons of regens, but I meant actually that play in the first team regularly. He's my only one that really regularly plays as a new gen or a regen or whatever it is.
Yeah, I have 3-4 players. I haven't played too many matches, like 2-3 matches so far.
Yeah. Jamie's asked about my chair. He said, your chair isn't too heavy. No, my chair is really light. It's probably the lightest wheelchair that any of you would have ever seen. If you take the wheels, once you take the wheels off, it's less than 5 kilos. So you could pick the whole frame up one hand above your head, even with the cushion still on it. I suppose with the cushion on, it'll be another 2 kilos heavier. It's a titanium chair. It's titanium chair, and the wheels are carbon fibre spokes. And the spokes are bladed, so they go through the air more easily. Oh dear, that was excessive, because I'm sure that's not going to make much difference to my life, but it does amuse me that I've got bladed spokes. It's like if I was racing, it might make a difference, but not for going to Marks and Spencer's. I say Marks and Spencer's because I went there the other day. I never bought any clothes in Marks and Spencer's, and I bought myself a hoodie that had like a fake fur lining just because it's so warm. I get cold in the winter because I'm not fat. The fatter you are, the warmer you are in the winter. That's absolute fact. I'm not digging out fat people. I'm just saying, like, when I was fatter, I was warmer. Now that I'm slimmer, I'm colder. It's just the way it is. Lee said, for dinner I had chicken stir fry. Lee, you're similar to me. Did you have noodles or rice? We had like a chicken stir fry. It was like ginger, sort of a ginger flavour with noodles and like green beans. But yeah, same. One thing that's for sure, whether you're skinny or fat, you still love talking about food and eating food. Food's the one thing we all love.
Yeah.
When I was in a chair, it was one from the NHS. It was heavy. My biceps were ripped. Yeah. A heavy chair is a disaster. You end up with another injury. I've always found that weird, that someone pushing someone, especially if someone's a bit overweight, and then they've got this massively chunky chair. But it's because they don't want to drop $5,000 on a chair. My chair has cost over $5,000, so you do get what you pay for. I spent more on my chair than I did my car. See, that's the truth. More on my chair than I did my car.
Yeah, but that's understandable.
Yeah. I'm going to go and get my wheel now. I got some new wheels. Now I'm going to show you while we're talking about it. Alexa, window light 100. Alexa, window light 100. All right. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. I think you will. Can you see this? This.
Can't see anything right now. There we go.
Here you go.
Yeah.
So this is a red anodized hub. These are carbon fiber spokes and they're bladed. You can see from the angle they're absolutely thin, really, really thin. And then the hand rim has got a rubber coating on the top to give you extra grip so you can stop quicker and you can push a lot faster. And yeah, these are really light. Now these are worth, like a pair of these, which I've got, because it's also got the red, you can see I've got the red rim as well. These retail at like $1,000. So probably like 800 odd pounds for the pair, because everything's custom. Spokes are custom, the hub is custom, the rim and the hand rims are custom. And I got them off eBay for 250 quid the pair. They're brand new. So I think someone's stolen some wheelchair wheels, because I only paid 250 quid for these. and I had to take them to like this garage place, and they I've turned them around now. They cut these so you can see the look, I should turn it around this way. Now you can see how red it is. That shows the red much better. And these tabs had to be cut off all the way around, and I got this guy to do it. And when I went back to pay him, he wouldn't take any money. And I literally was close to tears. I was so overwhelmed because it was such a nice thing to do, but he didn't charge me a penny for it. Really nice bloke. But yeah, I love these. These are my, at the moment I've got blue ones on, but these are like my special going out wheels, which is a thing. If you use a wheelchair a lot, you end up having stuff that you keep for best and other stuff that you chip and scratch to shit. There you go. A small little insight into my life.
Yeah. That was goodbye.
Oh no, it's an amazing find. Hey, do you think I should keep the I should keep the camera on massive? Keep it on massive and just have the Football Manager in the corner like. No. Alexa, window light 70%. Flipping hell. Come on, Alexa. Alexa, window light 70%.
She's a bit reluctant. She's...
Alexa,
sounds like she's,
window 70%. Ah, she's finally done it.
Had to argue a bit first.
Oh, I know. Jamie says, like your best shoes, you don't wear them to Asda. Well, you know what it is? It's because I tend to go for a long push for exercise, and you might go through mud and you might go through like a gravel bit. It's so annoying. And if you've got nice, brand new, shiny, unscratched rims and you go on a gravel and the wheel like dips, you know, sinks into the gravel. So you've got all these tiny little stones on your wheel. Ah, it's very annoying. So yeah. But another top tip. I don't know why I'm giving anyone a top tip. There's going to be no one in a wheelchair ever watching this. But if you are, a top tip is when you fly, don't have pneumatic tyres. Have solid rubber tyres so that you can't get a puncture or anything. Like if you travel, put solid ones on. I found that out to a great mistake. I went to Lille in France once for my birthday, and literally the second day we were there, 2 of my spokes snapped on my wheel, and I was like, oh my god. And long story short, we ended up coming home. Absolute disaster. That wasn't a tyre, but that was spokes, which was even worse. Spoke snap. See? All you able-bodied people, how easy you've got it? Absolute piss easy. That's why when someone says to me, oh, I've got a bad leg, I look at them and go, well, you know, you got another one. What are you worried about?
Yeah.
Terrible. You end up with a pretty dark sense of humour. You're like, that's just the way it is. It's like someone says like, well, I won't say anymore. Oh, it probably won't put me in a good light. Save me, Robert. Robert, save me from myself.
Well, I think I got the direction you were heading.
Yeah. I shouldn't say anymore. Is the direction.
But it was interesting with you telling a little bit about the wheel and get some insight to how it is.
Yeah. Well.
And did this guy who fixed it for you for free?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, really nice. That happens sometimes. That will happen. I am aware that being a wheelchair user, sometimes people will be like extra nice to me. And when I was first in a chair, because I used to walk around, I had an accident, that's why I'm in a chair. And when I was first in a chair, I was like, don't help me, don't do anything, I don't want any help. I was all like grumpy about it. And then the further down the line you go, you realise like, oh Jesus, like, yeah, if anything goes my way, I'll take it. I'll take any advantage I can, because there's enough shit that doesn't go my way.
Yeah.
But those wheels, oh my God. I even messaged the person I bought them from, and I was like, are you going to get any more of those? Because I was even thinking, Jesus, if they're getting them for like 250 quid for a pair, you know, I was thinking some yellow ones might look good. I've got blue ones already, and I thought if I got a yellow, I even thought I could wear a yellow one side and a blue the other. That would look pretty weird. No, I'm only joking. That's hard to do. I won't get into why, but that is very hard to do. You have to make them exactly the same. Otherwise, it would feel really weird. You'll end up pushing around in circles or pushing like diagonally down the road. Ah, 1-1. Barcelona. Yeah, I've killed the channel. I shouldn't have spoke about that stuff. It's flipping Jamie's fault.
I think it's fine. We give some insight, some personal things. I think it's only in the long run. It's only good for the channel, I think.
I should start another channel where I literally just moan about shit. Just short videos where I moan about whatever access stuff that annoys me. Oh, mate, I'm killing it. I'm 3-1 up after 30 minutes.
Yeah. Impressive. Especially when you play away. I play home, but still 3-0 against Real Madrid.
Yeah. No, I've just put it up. Who got the other goal? It's only showing Naipan and McAllister.
Leo.
That's weird. I'm totally blaming you, Jamie. That was your fault. And Jamie did that classic thing where it's like, oh, I used a wheelchair once. And I always think, oh God, those people sometimes seek me out. When I'm out, they're like, oh, I was in a wheelchair once. I had a bad knee. And I just kind of roll my eyes and think, oh God, here we go. And they go, oh, it's really difficult. Oh, it's really heavy. And then you're like, oh yeah. It's literally like, I tell you what it's like. It's like going up to a Premier League footballer and saying, I played football in the park once with my mates. It's literally the same. Where they just go, oh, that's good. Like, yeah. It's the same. I actually had someone.
This is called Bonanza.
I was getting out of the car the other day, and this guy came up to me. I didn't look up. I was putting my chair together, getting out of the car, and he said to me, "Do you need a hand?" And I went, "No, thanks." And he went, "Oh, be like that." And I thought, what? And I looked up. And he was in a wheelchair himself. And my first thought was, I wanted to say, mate, you're more fucked than me. How are you going to help me? That was what I was thinking in my head. But I didn't. I should have done, because he might have thought it was funny. He might have had that humour, but I didn't. I thought, you know what? Yeah, just leave it. But I literally was spent, and then he started talking to me, and then he's like, "Oh, I went to America once. Oh, it was good." And I was thinking, why are you telling me this? Like, now he thinks not only does he want to help me out the car, he thinks I haven't been anywhere or done anything. And I think I said something like, "Yeah, I've been." I went, I went, I've been places and done things. Just to amuse myself. Like, I mean, sometimes I play it along with people. They go, do you get out much? And I go, no, I don't really get out much at all. And they go, oh, that's a shame. Just because I think, do you know what? It just amuses me to go along with it. I mean, what am I going to say? So yeah, I used to travel the world like 50 flights a year playing tennis for my country. Like, if I say that, it makes me sound like a big head. So I don't say that.
Depends on how you say it. Oh my God, what a match. 5-4 right now.
Yeah, I'm 3-2. I should shut up. Oh my God, 3-0.
I have to, so I don't lose the 3 points there, I have to lower the defensive line here.
No, it's fine, Jamie. It's normal. I was only for comedy value. I mentioned it. I thought you could handle it for comedy value. What am I gonna do?
This is close to. I was leading 5-2 at a point, ended 5-4. Almost the draw there.
Oh, I've lost.
Crazy, man.
I've lost right at the death unless it's offside. Oh, it was offside. Oh, there was a golden chance to win it right at the end from Samu. And that is why Samu doesn't start games for me. I got FM'd a little bit, but to be fair, a draw was a fair result. 3-3. I did have 16 shots though. They had 9 shots, 7 on target. They were absolutely clinical. They've got Maritz Kjærgaard up front. Danish. Maritz Kjærgaard.
Danish. Yeah.
How weird.
Maritz Kjærgaard.
He's not even a striker. Hey Zelda. I nearly lost the game. I was chatting away too much. That'll teach me. I'll blame Jamie again. That was definitely me chatting away too much. I could have affected that game a lot more.
I wasn't fully invested in my game either.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's my fault.
No. I have to handle that myself. If I just have to close my ears if I want to.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look at the table.
Guess,
we're fine. Barca are top. So they're on 13, I'm on 13, Rob's on 12. We're okay for qualification. But you've caught me up a bit with that draw. Come on, you Irons, Zelda. Come on. Yeah, I'm top, Zelda. Look, top of the Premier League. 12 games played, 34 points. 5 points clear of Robert, which is the bit that really matters. Just be clear of Robert's Liverpool team. I know, the problem is, Zelda, it ends up being fantasy life playing this online with Robert is better than real life, because real life, West Ham is frustrating. A frustrating team. Nearly, but not quite. Almost, but then no. Maybe you should both resign. Why should we resign? We're enjoying this one. West Ham are definitely massive. West Ham are massive everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Okay, we got easy home games now, mate. You've got Palace, I've got Southampton.
Yeah.
And
Try to
it's a little run of
a couple.
Premier League games, 3 in a row. Oh my god, my next one is Chelsea away. That's more tricky. That's on Wednesday. Honestly, asking my assistant to rotate is ridiculous. He hasn't got a clue.
I found out that Montpellier, the French club, had an assistant manager called Hilton, Brazilian.
Oh yeah.
And I was negotiating. He accepted the bid. I was about to make him my assistant. So there would then be 2 Hiltons. But the club, his own club, gave him a new contract.
Oh right.
The deal was off. I was a bit disappointing.
Yeah, you're right, mate. We've both been very busy in the transfer market, to be fair. Robert started it. He signed, who was it? Liao.
Osman.
No, yeah, Liao, Ozyman, and
Osman first.
who was the other one? Who's left now?
Chomeni.
Chomeni, Ozyman, and Liao. And then I was like, I literally pulled the rug from under him after I won the Premier League. The next season, I bought Haaland in the January window as well. And then it's just gone batshit mental from then. I'm actually due to fail FFP. I'm 650 million in debt. I don't know what's going to happen. I might be in administration for next season. Payback time. I've got to answer 115 charges to the Premier League. I've literally been pulling money from under the bed to play for these players.
Since you right now are the best team, the FA are having a protective hand on you.
Oh crap! I hope that's offside.
This allowed to goal.
Yeah, I think I have to turn this into City a little bit. Even more than that, though, really. More like... Oh. That was worthy of a goal. Go on. Oh. I honestly think that Jamie says sell Haaland for FFP, play Spice. Yeah, it is. It's more like that. Real Madrid, government bailout, exactly. Good shout. No, but I don't think I am going to get bailed out. I don't know what to do. I don't know how. I will have to sell a player, but I don't know how many players I should sell, really. Because it's hard to know. Sometimes in the second half of the season, you get some weird sponsorship where it says, oh, you get 100 million sponsorship deal or something like that. Oh, crap. I clicked the button and missed Haaland's goal. This is a 20-yarder as well. Yeah, I definitely broke the striker curse. Oh my god. Although it did take me ages to get rid of Fulkrug. It took me 3 years to finally get rid of him. He was decent. I should have just played him from the beginning. He was actually decent the whole time. I had to loan him out. I just couldn't sell him. It was like there was a glitch in the game. He was unsellable. I couldn't even give him away for free, even though he'd scored loads of goals. It was really odd. Yeah, exactly. Injury prone. Fulkrug could end up being a real disaster for West Ham in real life.
Yeah, hasn't played many minutes in the Premier League.
He's done nothing so far, but that's not all his fault.
There was a time he could play.
He could have played, yeah. He could have played him, and he didn't play him. And then he went away, scored on international duty, got injured, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, he chose Antonio ahead of him.
He won't be our worst signing ever. The worst signing in my lifetime was when I was a little kid, because I remember my dad telling me, we signed Simon Webster from Charlton. I think he was their captain. He was a centre-half. He was meant to be really good. And we signed him, and he got injured, and he literally never played for us. So we signed him, and he never played. I think he just got injured and retired or something. Pretty awful. Alright, Robert's still going. I've started beating him now.
Finished.
Oh, Kieran Dyer. Yeah, Kieran Dyer was bad. Yeah, that's true. Kieran Dyer. West Ham have signed a few injured players, to be fair.
Kieran Dyer was good in Newcastle.
Yeah, he was terrible at West Ham. He just stole a living. Jack Wilshere. Yeah, Jack Wilshere, also injured. Freddie Ljungberg, yeah, injured. Oh dear. Oh well. Right, 5-point gap, Robert. It's just stayed the same for a while now. You haven't done anything else interesting. Robert, are you not impressed with Tottenham?
Nah.
Tottenham just went away. They won 3-2 away at Villa.
Yeah.
I'd have to say they're doing really well this season to stay ahead of you. It keeps it close because they're only 3 behind me. Oh, hang on. They've played an extra game, mate. They've played 1 extra game. Ha!
Oh, that's, yeah.
They've played an extra match.
That will be in front.
Yeah, Danny Ings is a sad one. Danny Ings, I would have given the guy more time. He deserves way more time. Way more time. Don't know what that is all about. I feel bad for the guy now. Right. Urbig, my backup guy, he doesn't get any game time at all now. Okay, here's the finances. Oh my god, it's got even worse. Overall balance 692 million. It's nearly 700 million. This is horrendous. That is bad, isn't it? I don't know what to do about that. It's big. They might have to take a loan out for me. Yeah, I've lost nearly 500 million this season. So my income is 22 million. My outcome is 52 million. So it's almost like I'm losing. My income's just not enough. Cheers, Jamie. See you next time.
Probably that we are paying on the deals.
I know. It is. Yeah. I'm looking at my squad. I mean, there's a lot of interest, so I won't have trouble. But if you go into administration, they will sell everyone for like half price. So Robert will be literally coming in and taking Haaland for like 50 million. It'll be shocking. It's awful. So I will have to make some tough decisions.
I mean, I struggle as well. I'm approaching 400 million minus.
Yeah.
Still no red flags.
Yeah. I might have to just bring some people back off loan. My squad's a bit bloated anyway. Alright, we've got the third round draw. I'm going to skip that because it'll take forever. That's a lot of teams. No, Saka's in the squad. I'm not that bad. Okay. So I drew Bournemouth. Who did Robert get? Oxford United. He always gets a piss easy draw. There's no two ways about it. Right, we haven't got time to play another game. I'm just going to have a quick look at my squad to see who I could sell in a month's time. But yeah, it's horrible selling players. Who hasn't played? I probably just have to do things like sell my reserve keeper, but that's not going to get in enough. That probably won't get in enough money. Selling the young ones that don't play. I think Gula's got to go because Gula is 23 years old and he's only played 4 this season. Once I bought Simons in, Gula was never going to play, was he?
Forgot about Gula.
Yeah, Gula's not playing. I have to. You can't keep them all. Gula, Thuram. Yeah. Gula, Thuram, Kanate, Garnacho. Maybe. They'll be the ones if I had to. I mean, age-wise, what are we looking at? You could possibly push me into selling Hakimi because he's 30.
Yeah.
Kanate's 29. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard. No, Hakimi's way too good. He's way too good. I'll work it out. But yeah, definitely going to be 3 or 4 I'll sell. I don't like doing it, but I've got a big enough squad. I'd rather sell the fringe players than sell my first 11 players. That would be a disaster. Right, I'm going to save it there, mate.
Yeah. Which day is it? Thursday today.
It's Thursday.
Yeah.
So,
days off.
yeah, I think we will have a couple of days. Oh, I'll be here. Tomorrow afternoon, I'll be here with my FC Vaduz one. So check me out in the afternoon. Same on Saturday. Never say never. Technically, me and Robert aren't meant to be playing till Sunday, but we've said that before and then played Friday and Saturday. So we'll keep you posted. But technically, we're not meant to be back till Sunday night. But who knows? One thing's that's for sure, I won't be on tomorrow lunchtime because I'm going out for lunch. And I won't be on Saturday lunchtime because I'll be watching West Ham Tottenham. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. It was a good, fun evening. And we will see you very soon.
Bye-bye.